The party and crew battle with storm spirits on the high seas, having attracted them with a high volume of adept blood on board. This brings them the fortune of meeting Monroe and Iris, two other passengers who find themselves lacking a final destination. The party agrees to let them come along. No one expects their journey will get any easier. They reach the Isn's Hope, a harbour town. After leaving his ship and preparing his crew to wait for the group, Ford comes along. They set off on a long trek to Shellbonds, where the Order of Eternals makes its home. Irving prepares to meet his father. Vesta prepares to petition the Order for aid. It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. It's ridiculous that you can still see the ocean. Anyone afraid of heights? Yes. Anyone can spot the ship. Hello, I'll humpback. Not with these eyes. Perhaps our young sharpshooter might. Oh yeah, I can see it. Not you, Benji. I guess I can't compete. Still, it's quite a view, isn't it, Irving? Irving? This has been in there for quite some time. Ah, well, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. There's a lot to catch up on. And there she is at last. Not a moment too soon. I'm eager to collect my debts and get back on the seas, you know. I'm afraid you'll have to wait a bit longer. The council won't be meeting until tomorrow. You live to disappoint me, don't you? Irving, the Grand Vicar will see you now. Huh? Oh, of course. Well, this is it. You've waited your whole life for this. No use in waiting any longer. It's just, I never thought this day would come. Certainly not like this. I understand. Feels like every day since we left Brookstead something completely unbelievable has happened. How could you understand, Garrick? You've always known your father.
Hardly.
I still wonder if anyone really knows that man. But regardless, this isn't about me. You're going to be fine, Irving. Just stand up straight, try to make a good impression, all the usual things. And don't keep him waiting. Go on. Irving. Hello, Father. Pardon the mess. Vesta's news was troubling, to say the least. Had me turning the place upside down for old records. That's alright. Come here. Let me get a good look at you.
Son.
Quite the man you've shaped up to be, Irving. A Sildarin through and through. Hair red as a ruby like your brother's, though it seems, as Vesta says, you've changed since the incident. In appearance, I mean. I suppose. Do you feel any different? I think so, especially around the aspects. It's sort of like nettle on my skin, as if I can feel the energy inside them. Black Knight. That is as I feared. Father, I'm afraid I have worse news still. About Sterling?
Sterling.
Yes, we tried to save him. Marin, Bianca, Lincoln. But the blast. Father, I'm sorry. Sterling. I think somehow I knew, if that's possible, something in Vesta's voice. If only I'd gotten there sooner. I know I could have...
No.
No. You mustn't blame yourself. Though this news is grave indeed. No doubt this weighs on your heart as much as mine. It does. Even after all this time, it hardly feels real. He was like... a father to you? Yes, that's all too understandable. That wasn't my intention, Father. He'd find a way to see the good somehow, wouldn't he? He'd say, "Look, Father, there's one son yet in front of you with plenty to be proud of." And he'd be right. That would have being just like him. Do you think you know what happened? Or who he is? The sorcerer who caused the explosion? The Order has its suspicions. We've been following the disappearance of the Aspects for some time. All the more reason I'm thankful you and your friends preserved so many. I'm glad you found us. I am too.
Listen.
Look, I know no amount of words can make up for lost time, but I just want you to understand. It was a true burden for me to be absent from your childhood years, and so many of your brothers. I understand. I know that's hardly an apology, son, but well, an apology is something I can't give. The protection of Aspects has fallen to the most capable member of the family for generations. I did my best to explain that to your mother before we wed. Mother has always emphasized with the importance of your mission. I think I'm beginning to see that firsthand. Yes, well, I find myself wishing its importance were less and less with each day. How is your mother? Fine, I suppose. Though, I haven't seen her since I left Brookstead. You know, Irving, I was hoping to spare you the burden of this life, but it seems destiny's brought you right into the thick of it. I want to know what it will ask of me. I want to be ready for it, not like I was on the battlefield. Do not hold that day against yourself. That's a burden no heart can bear. No matter how strong you've become, you're still young. You're giving everything you can. Everything I have isn't always good enough. I keep giving it because it's all I've ever known. But I can't understand how I'm supposed to keep going. Gods, I have to believe. Most would have cracked under this much pressure at your age. You've grown into a warrior well before most. I suppose it's in our blood. Son, for what little it's worth, I'm proud to be your father. I hope that my blood had some say in the man you've become. But to do it all alone, you should be proud. Listen, I've arranged quarters for you and your companions in the city. Go and get some rest. We'll have a long day of proceedings tomorrow. Thank you, Father. And Irving, I can't tell you how much it lifts my spirits in these grim days to finally meet you. You are truly the kind of son that would make any father proud. I'm glad of it, Father. I'll see you in the morning. Members of the Third Circle and friends of the Order of Eternals, I thank you for gathering here on such short notice.
Listen.
There is much to discuss, so I suggest we begin immediately. One of our own, Vesta of the Fourth Circle, brings disturbing testimony from Etlan.
Counselors and friends, just 2 weeks after receiving word from Crooked Spire about the disappearance of the Aspects, my temple was attacked by a powerful necromancer. In all the years that I've kept the temple, I've never seen such magic as this. For this reason, I expect him to be in possession of at least 2 eternal aspects, possibly more. He was capable of phasing large distances and raising innumerable dead. I was completely overwhelmed. Were it not for the arrival of my new companions, we would likely no longer be in possession of the aspects which I swore to protect with my life.
And who are these companions?
Friends, both old and new. Once we had routed the necromancer, they shared with me that they too had encountered a similar figure in a derelict noble manor in northern Etlan. There, it seems, he was pursuing an heirloom of the Drakenwald family, an aspect that perhaps had slipped through our requisition efforts.
What?
Nonsense.
Counselor, not now.
What's more, they informed me that they were themselves aware of several sites thought to contain aspects which were recently looted, and were in possession of a handful of aspects themselves. It was then that I elected to bring them here for their safety, the protection of their aspects, and those I kept at the Temple of Fine.
What folly! Allow me to summarize. The priestess gets word of missing aspects, and feats of sorcery too powerful for one man alone. She then just happens to meet rogue group of aspect wielders and decides to hand over her trove and lead them directly to us, I believe we found our culprits, Grand Vicar. Open and shut.
I will remind the good counsellor that my son is among the group of rogues he speaks of.
Pardon?
If I may interrupt, sir, my name is Maeve Levaron. I address this body on behalf of the Mystic Council. We believe these events may be connected to the disappearance of the prodigy. He has eluded our observation now for quite some time.
The prodigy?
As a talented student from Cosmere University, with an unprecedented prosperity for magic, perhaps he is capable of such sorcery. That troublesome expellee from Cosmere? What would he want with the aspects? I doubt he read enough to learn of them.
Enough, counsellor. You will hold your tongue while testimony is given. Vesta, do you trust these companions of yours?
Yes, Grand Vicar. I trust them with my life. They have preserved it on more than one occasion, and at great risk of their own. And you believe they are sincere in their account? Entirely.
Well, one thing is clear. Whoever is collecting these aspects has sinister intentions and must be apprehended before they can inflict further damage.
And we are to believe these ones had no hand in this mishap based on the testimony of one priestess?
Vesta is an esteemed ranking member of the Fourth Circle and entitled to every honor therein. But no, our fate will not rest on her testimony alone. If her word is true, then the quest I will give them will surely empower them to find and defeat the threat we face. But if her word is false, the quest will destroy them.
You speak of the trial of the soul, sir?
Yes.
The temple of Koli, Sumash, has been lost for millennia. I must admit I'm surprised, sir. Even the Arch-Mystic does not know of its location.
Nor do I, but I do know where this knowledge resides. Vesta, you will take your companions to the ruins of Temple Helric. In the Towering Weald. There you will find a compass of sorts. It will guide you to the Temple of Koeli Sumash. If you then pass the soul trial, you need not return here. You will discover all that we can offer you in your quest to find and defeat this menace. Though your triumph against him I cannot guarantee.
What should we expect to find in the ruins?
Resistance. Acquiring the compass was not intended to be easy, and you should proceed through the Towering Weald with care. One of my scribes will provide you with most recent chartings of the forest, but the Sylvan tribes that inhabit it are as nomadic as they are lethal. There is no telling where they'll crop up one day to the next.
I would also like to join them, sir, if I might. The Mystic Council is quite concerned about these incidents.
I was just about to suggest something of the like. Depart with them. I will write it to your superiors in the morning. Will you take your wardens with you? She will.
Well, it seems we are decided then. If that's the case, I'd consider us adjourned.
Indeed, and Vesta, I cannot make this warning to you and your companions too strongly. The device you seek in those ruins is of great power, and may be of great use to you, but it is quite dangerous. Trust it no more than you would a snake in a wicker basket.
As you will.
Sir?
Son.
Good. Son, I give you and your friends my blessing. Go and make your preparations quickly. Time is not on our side. Hello and welcome to Anime Animosity. We're back for some more Dark Deity. Chapter 13, Resurgence of Purpose. This is probably going to be a bit of a longer one, but without further delay, let us move on into the actual chapter. Or more story. More story. In Shelbourne's, Irving meets his father, Alastair. A council meeting is called and many come to discuss how to handle the current danger. Among them is Maeve, a half-elven inquisitor from the Mystic Council of the Expanse. She is joined by Thalanel, one of the Exiled, a reclusive group of Sun Elves from the far north. Maeve has been tasked with joining the expedition by the Council, and as her warden, Thalanel must join as well. They seek the trial of the soul and must head to the Towering Weald to find that which will bring them to it. Though they sought to avoid the wandering sylvan tribes in the Weald, they find no such luck. How you feeling about this, Brooke? Oh fuck, I forgot Kai's voice. Shit.
It seems too quiet to me. Pretty sure we want it to be quiet, Kais.
Hold on.
There's a stream and plenty of foraging. We should be hearing animal sounds. This forest has been loud our entire trip, teeming with life. Now I can't hear a thing. If Helena can't hear anything, I think you're right to worry. What was it that Maeve said about the Sylvans yesterday?
You don't hear them until they want you to. Marin, watch out.
It is sacred ground.
What are you doing in the sacred woods?
We're simply passing through.
Trespasser.
There is no simply passing through the land of our gods. You are desecrating their memory.
You can't be serious.
Hold on. The map placed your constructed lands a week's journey west. Consecrated lands a week's journey west. How are we standing on it now? They take the remains with them. The consecrated land is simply where they are. Great. Go on. Go ahead and make it so easy for us to avoid offending your sensibilities. Let me guess. The punishment for such crimes is death.
Ren.
Clumsy foreigners. They already raised the alarm, making my task here an impossibility. We need to run, now!
Black Abyss, who are you?
My name is Ren. Viren, I think I actually said. Though it will be of little importance if we find ourselves strung from the trees as a warning for future trespassers. That clearly doesn't seem very efficient with how much they move around. Not now, Brooke. Ren, how do we get out of here? The only clear path ahead is north, through the shallows. If we ran south, they would pick us off one by one.
North it is. Everyone, we need to get going, fast. And what should we make Ren? He has really low strength. Honestly, I kind of want to make him a duelist. Just because, even though I feel like Stalker or Thief is like the class to make him. Mastery further increases arm penetration. So we're also going to boost his mastery, which Duelist does by quite a lot. The Thrill, yeah. Yeah, Duelist. Right. I assume this will be an escape map. It'd make perfect sense for it to be an escape chapter. Right. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of units we cannot bring. Oh, boy. Right. I kind of want to bring Caius. What does this do? 10% to recruit multiple times. Because I could give some of these the aspects in the characters I can't bring to other people. Because I do kind of want to bring you. Oh my god, how much dodge does this man have? Yeah, we definitely want to bring Caius, but who are we going to ditch for him? Ford? Honestly, I think so, yeah. Yeah, we're going to ditch Ford, and we're going to bring Caius. Okay. Yep, escape map. Oh my god, this map's huge! Escape in 25 turns. This map is massive. Oh my god. Yo, this map's level 25? Oh, what level are the enemies? Oh my god, we are, like, underleveled. Oh boy. Holy fuck. These guys all have drops. Holy water. They all have drops of holy water. I actually don't know what holy water does. So, that doesn't help me. These guys got a tier 1 token. Tier 1 token. A Tier 1 token. Mate, this map's huge. We are fucked. We're gonna be here for literally forever. Oh boy. Alright then. So we have to get to these tiles to escape. Silvers have been alerted to the party's presence. Escape through the river to the north. Right. Let us begin. Oh, sorry. Have I just got to get hit? Then what are these? What are these tiles? I'm so confused. Right. So, first of all, we got 2 new units. Maeve, she is gorgeous, and that's about it. Level 24! And also this dude who is an edgy McFuckface. That's a lot of dodge. Gale's a finna good. She's also got a shit ton of dodge. Hell yeah. More dodge tanks! That's all I care about. And this dude, what was his stats looking like? Wow, he is insane dodge as well. Right. Okay then. How are we gonna start this off? Yes, we have to go all the way around. Jesus. Open? Ah, so I assume we can open a path through the trees. Okay, okay. I think that's what that means. Okay. I'm just trying to think about what I want to do for the first move. Send Caius in to take this guy down. I mean, he won't kill, but he'll get him really low. Well, relatively. Yeah, one more hit from someone and he'll be finished off. Oh, did not use the keyboard.
It will be done.
To stack Orima's power, I guess we can give him this. I still have no idea if that's a permanent stacking thing, or if it's just per chapter. But given that I think this guy... Was it this guy? No, it's someone else. Was it you? Yeah, no, is it not you? Was it you? Someone had a passive that gave them something per chapter. It might have been a class-related thing. Or it might have been a class that didn't actually change one of these two too. Right, so... Moving up the river is going to take probably more than 25 turns. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. And also we do kind of want to go and deal with all these enemies over here for their items. So we're going to send a party both ways, I think. And I guess we can have you go over here and open this up. Oh, I see. So it is just a chest. Never mind. Okay, that was my misunderstanding. Okay. Maeve, you have a bazillion dodge, so we can put you in pretty deep. Bianca, you also have a bazillion dodge, so we can put you in pretty deep. You also have pretty good dodge, but we're going to put you in range because you're definitely support partners. Just get people... Literally just make Death Ball the strategy. This map is very Death Ballable.
What'll it be?
My shield is yours.
That's good to know. I assume there'll probably be not ambush spawns, but like... Enemies will probably come from behind us at some point. That feels like something this map would do. Are they seriously just not going to move? Right, let's have this guy catch back up. Slowly but surely. Right, let's start moving onto the river. I wonder how much move do you think the river tiles actually take off us? Alright, Bianca, given that you're literally OD... Oh wow, you can't double with Partisan. That's quite sad. And they have really good accuracy because they're using hit weapons. Okay. Can you even traverse the river with a horse?
It is willed.
Like, can you? You probably can't. Probably shouldn't have brought these two. Although, you can clearly go onto the river, so you probably just move really shit. Right. God, this is going to be such a pain. Yeah, 16 times 2. Oh, crit.
Now, the might of the Relisar.
Boom. And the next hit is going to do double boosted damage. Yeah. Making her a Strider was actually a really good idea. Okay. Now we do have a 2-range healer, but she's like too far from literally anything to do anything of help. Move you there. Bianca, you have a 45% chance of being hit. Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll take that. Nice. See? Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that. 25%? Nothing. 25% ain't nothing. I'm wondering what can actually get that. By the looks of it, reduced movement doesn't actually show with the enemy ranges, which is quite strange. Now we are just going to put you there because I want to get everybody moving forward as much as possible, because we're probably going to be here for quite some time trying to reverse this map, given that there's only one way to go. I might actually fast forward some of this chapter, to be honest. Cut bits out. Because it is just going to be more of this, slowly moving up a river. In terms of map design, I don't think... again, some maps in this game are a little bit iffy in terms of, like, their quality. And this is definitely one of those iffier maps. Simply by the fact that trying to move anywhere is going to be literal hell. Right, 2 archers. We do want to bait in that one. How much defense do you have? 11. You'll be fine. We have a healer right here. Slowly but surely, we shall move everyone onto the river and begin moving everyone forward. I think I probably move people. Wait, is that? No, it's not. If anything, no, do not trade.
Whatever you need.
Wait there.
All yours.
Sloan, get moving up. This dude, move. Slowly but surely catch up. In fact, he'll catch up very quickly, given the fact none of us can move anywhere because of this bloody river. Okay, thank God you dodged that. That would have been very painful. That's it. That's all they're doing that turn. I mean, it make... Oh, we can't even reach the heal. We can't even reach the other archer. Okay. Right, can you... You're 40 times 2. What is this? Well, at least these enemies aren't really strong.
Now or die.
Because this chapter, if the enemies were strong as well, that would be terrifying. Yes, they're high level. But again, that is Bianca against literally anything. She just kills it. So, I can't really say much of anything about how well she did. I also haven't looked at these guys' growth rates much other than on the level up screen. Level up screen, promotion screen. He's got really good strength and speed. He will deal tons of damage eventually. If we get this guy levels, he's going to be insane. Yeah, you're practically useless. I should have paid more attention to the map before I brought you. Right, you can deal a ton of damage to this guy. 15 goes up to 24. Okay.
Oh no.
We want to move forward more than anything,
All yours.
if we can. God, this is going to be awful. We are definitely going to send a group this way. Probably Bianca go this way. Maybe to go go sort these enemies out. There's a lot of archers though, which is really annoying. They've got a promoted class here, they've got a berserker. But we'll deal with that when we come to that as an issue.
On the move.
Get everybody slowly moving forward, because good map design is something this game really struggles with, evidently. Wait. How many tiles can he move? 2. You can only move 2. So it's... I would rather... In fact... No, to get you your maximum move, we are just going to do this. Also, we upgraded... Oh, yo, what the... Okay, that's dope. That's a cool animation. You know what? That's pretty cool. Okay then. Right. I'm gonna make a cut, and anything interesting happens,
Destiny does not
I'll
falter.
see you then. But for the time being, I'll not be talking. But that doesn't matter to you. Okay, thank God you have that. But yes, I shall see you all in, for you, but a moment, for me, quite a while. I fucking knew it. But yes, back in a bit.
Alright, and I guess this is a good point to welcome you all back. We've covered quite a bit of ground. We're making headway onto the other side of the map. I'm going to grab this chest. Wait, is that a fucking aspect? Significantly lowers the rate at which enemies target the holder. That could be good for, like, basically no one. Well, no, it could be. Put it on, like, one of your mages, and then you can literally put them in enemy
My shield
lines
is yours.
with a tank to deal with everything. So I guess that has its uses. But we do want to get this chest as well, so we want to get someone up there. So I guess you will have a use, and you can very quickly get to that chest, but we've also got to deal with these. But I don't think it'll take 25 turns to get there. Right, Caius. Oh yeah, I forget that for some fucking reason, these enemies are tankier than God himself. Why are witch hunters so tanky? This is insane. Look at them. Look at this man. 21 defense and 26 res. Who is this man's? Who is man's? Luckily Storm Strike is OP, but we don't get 2 procs, so alas we missed the kill. But
Honored.
Orima, stack up more power. I said stack up more power. Oh yeah, we also got him a tier 3 spell. So this is Conflag. Conflag, no, that's the green one. That's Combustion.
Even now,
Wow, that was a
the
really
arena is
mid level
with
up.
me.
Onward.
Maeve, bonk this man for, well, like, yep, that, I could have mapped that quick. We're going to take advantage of phase to move you forward. Alden will have you poke this man. By poke, I mean utterly obliterate. Level up.
I've got a
Not
lot
bad,
to
not bad.
learn.
Could have with a bit more magic, but we'll take what we can get. I did want you to move there. And you, forward slowly. You'll be going to the right when we get to the next cross point. Nice, good job. Dodge. I meant to say dodge, but job works too. Nice. The fact that your passive procced, even though you didn't get hit, is very peculiar. And again, I know his passive is that he can't take damage, so it's just permanent. It's just passive reducing the damage they could deal. But the fact he isn't taking damage and is still proccing is very weird.
From ember to flame.
Very good level up. This will hit, yeah. That's a lot of enemies up there, but honestly,
As you command.
but no, I should make sure that we can actually kill this. Goddamn, look at this! What is this? Who is Mans? Why is Mans? To be fair, I don't think anyone here has. Like, yeah, you're the only one with, like, weapon advantage against his armor, and you still deal no damage. But we can box him in, so he's basically useless. And by basically, I mean
All yours.
completely and utterly. Wow, 4 damage.
Will it be?
9 times 2, and then we can pass the kill, unless you crit, in which case you kill. Okay. Alright, we'll give the kill to Sloan. Yeah. Conflag.
So it shall be.
You go grab this chest. A leg of mutton. How very nice. And you can just go there. Okay, this side. You, advance. Okay. Now we have 2 witch hunters to deal with. What fun. So, Bianca, because you can just end the universe single-handedly, you can go fight that one. See, look at that. Look at that. I mean, easy. Who cares how tanky they are if they just drop dead that easily? But yeah, we can't quite box him in because he has the ability to run off. But we can just about do it. I'm going to put a dodgy... Yeah, I can put you here. 9 times to the best you got. Yeah. For that potential at a crit, which we won't get, but it's fine. Level up. Ugh.
The mark.
Hey, look, dodge. It boosts your dodge, which I guess is fine. Right. I can't get anyone else that is a melee attacker into melee range of this dude. So, Orima, 75. I like those odds. See, I knew I liked those odds. Now I do have to be careful because if I kill him, he can get in here and attack.
Thought you'd never ask.
But 32. Killing this witch hunter is more important than. In fact, actually, no, you still can't. Brilliant. Maeve, go up
Are
there.
you sure?
You up here.
Alright.
Don't go that far forward, just to be safe.
Buttercup.
Heal, move, move. Okay. And we move on into the next enemy phase. Nice. 1 in 4 chance. Oh my god. Well, you got a heat flash, but you missed. Well, that was, I've made better decisions, but I've also made substantially worse ones. So, you know. You win some, you lose some, but we got rid of the witch hunter, which was the important thing. Oh, wow, she's getting literally no XP anymore. She's stealing EXP! She's a bad unit. What?
Let's get going.
In fact, actually, I'd rather move you here, because we're going to get you onto the land soon. Yep, 17 times 2, bonk, but with Relentless proc, 21. Yeah, Striders seem like a really good class. Like, low-key, Strider seems like a really good class. Honestly, 13's not much more than 6 in terms of hit rate, so I'll take this. Making her a Strider to get the double stack of Relentless, which is 25% and your Aspect, which is an additional 25%, is insane. Right. Anyone hungry for a kill? Well, you're hungry to not die. So that's a priority. Move here. No, move here. Shoot this man. Oh! Garrick! You Chad! Look at this man's. I guess we can give you a cheeky kill. I don't know why I attacked from range. That wasn't a big brain play, but hey, it worked out. Right, Bianca, get yourself moving this way. Draw this guy in.
Here.
Why am I attacking from point blank? That's a bad idea. Just think, I mean, you...
Too easy.
Right, let's see the crit animation for this. See how it changes. So it's blue. Okay. 7 damage. What a crit. Such supreme damage on that critical hit. 7. No. No. There. Go there. Orima, go here. Okay. These guys.
I guess.
Now, what bow does this guy have? Hit bow. So this guy has a hit weapon damage. Well, double in the damage. Yep. Okay, good. No crit, that's fine. I wasn't banking on one, so... Move you here.
My shield
Immediately
is
heal
yours.
you.
I will.
Maybe you can... No, don't trade. Because this guy will have an infinitely higher... It's probably... Nah... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I just, like... stopped thought process for a moment there. Forward, Vren. I mean, you are great. You did deal with those 3 ambush spawns. Like, as if they were nothing. Oh! Running riot. I don't know what... See, look, I knew he'd go for him. That was all a part of the plan. That's what I meant to say, but at the same time, it wasn't for the reason I thought he would.
This one's on the house.
Is this one on the house? That's nice. You could have crit before.
Our enemies will fear us.
They will, with your A support. Okay. We can probably get you... Yeah, 15 times 2. If you get Sorcerer Sting, that'd be nice. Crit! That works.
Die.
Although it's not enough to kill, but crit will be nice. Also the giggle. Very cute. Very cute indeed.
No wonder.
Wow, really good level. I think there were other reasons, but sure. 62% chance to crit, and we miss. We missed on a 62%. We nearly had as much chance to crit as he had to hit, and we didn't get it. If that doesn't make you feel sad, I don't know what does. Right, you stab this man's. Are you ready for the strategy? Are you ready for the strat? Are you ready for this? You aren't ready for this.
Brace yourself.
Push. Oh, look at this. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good. You just can't play on my level.
Beauty in your skill.
You just simply cannot play on my level.
Do not lose hope.
Alright, Caius, you're going to go fight this man. Yep, we're out of range of those two. So, we'll start getting some people up to the exit point. I assume we have to escape with only one. That's normally how this game is with its escape chapters. So if we just get, like, Monroe up there, we just pop a haste on him. Assuming...
If I must.
Yeah, it did actually help him move. Nice.
Leave it to me.
I won't. I'll leave it to Bianca instead because she's,
Yes.
like, demigod in terms of her sheer physical power. Okay, Caius gets himself this kill nice and comfortably.
Good. Now do it again.
And I love the enemy range is not updating. There we are. Right.
Onward.
Let's bring people in just to try and build supports. I don't quite know who supports with who, but we'll bring them in just in case. I should just check who supports with who, but I don't have the foresight to bother with that. Right, Caius. Putting you here will mean that the supports mean nothing, so actually let's not do that.
Honored.
First, we shall half fault. Heat flash, nice, extra damage. Right, and then with I want you to kill this guy because it'll be good XP. Now he has pretty high crit, but high crit doesn't mean a thing when, you know, he's dead. And also that he can't hit us.
With every shot,
Nice.
progress.
I do want to go grab that chest at the back there. Which we should realistically be able to grab in a bit over a turn, I think.
Brace yourself.
Push.
Yes.
Indeed, brace yourself. Right. Archer. Miss. I was hoping you'd hit so I could heal, but that's fine. Alden, phase Bianca. Get her close to the chest.
Honored.
And what we're going to do is we're going to surround the archer
Leave it to me.
so he can't do anything. You can go here and heal to level yourself up.
I can work with this.
Not bad, but could have been better. And yeah, we'll just
If I must.
put him one space away and then turn. Okay, apparently that archer can attack on the tile it's on.
Can do.
Interesting. Open the chest. Hot bean juice! What does that even do? Is it just a heal? Oh no, plus 2 speed permanently. That's actually quite nice. Right, who do we want to get the kill on this? I don't think there's anyone in particular I need to get the kill. So let's just
Honored.
burn him a little bit. Then
Let's get
we'll
going.
give him a cut, and that'll kill him. Bonk. And bonk. Game. Nice, the enemy's rooted. So, let us... I believe there's a quick heal we can do. Yep. We can actually do 2, just to get as much EXP out of this chapter as we can. And then
If I must.
we move on to the end of the chapter. That was a very, very long one. Oh boy.
What do you know?
Really, she was MVP?
Straight.
I could never have guessed that she'd be MVP. Look at this. Look at this! What is this? Yeah, dodge tank characters seem like they're really, really good in this game. And that's it for Chapter 13. Next time, we will move into Chapter 14, Anchored Soul. And with that said, if you like this episode, leave a like, comment, sub, hit the notification bell, do whatever the fuck you feel like. And with all that out of the way, I've been Animosity, you've been you, and I'll get you all next time for another video. Ta-ta for now.